gently out of a tree, back down, down, down to the surface. And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impressions. Are you coming off the cloud yet?
Yes.
What's the very first thing that you notice?
I saw cobblestones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cobblestone street, or like a street, I guess.
Tell me more
And
about the street.
there seems to be like, I don't know if they're homes or certain buildings, but there's buildings on either side and horses.
How would you describe the buildings?
They're like very close to one another. And brick, I see brick in some of the houses. And lanterns on the outside of the buildings or on the street.
What sort of lanterns? What do they look like?
They're glass with like fire inside.
Oh, and does it look like it's daytime or nighttime right now?
It looks like, well, I think it's getting dark.
Oh,
It looked daytime when I arrived, but yes, dusk.
mm-hmm. And so you see cobblestone streets and these houses close together and the lanterns
Mm-hmm.
and horses.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you see there?
I don't see him, but I sense that there's a man there.
What do you sense about him?
Feels like he feels like a father.
Oh, tell me more about what it feels like.
It's like protective energy,
Uh huh.
like he's watching over me.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Tell me about yourself there. What do you notice about yourself if you look down? Do you see feet there?
Mm-hmm.
What do your feet look like?
They look small,
Mhm.
like I have black, like little shoes on, and a dress.
What kind of dress are you wearing?
It goes to my knees, just below my knees,
Mm-hmm.
like in the middle of my calves. And I have these little shoes with white socks.
Mm-hmm. What about the rest of your body? Are you wearing anything on your head or anything anywhere else?
Yeah, I get the sense that I also have a coat on, and a hat, and I'm kind of dressed up, kind of proper.
No. Tell me more.
It's like a nice, like a nice dress, like I'm coming from an occasion
Uh-huh.
or something, and feels like it was special.
You get a sense why it's special or what the occasion was.
Feels like we were celebrating something.
Oh,
Maybe I feel like maybe it's my birthday.
oh, but it feels special. Hmm. Wonderful. Do you get a sense if you live nearby? So let's go to where it is that you live there and be there now. What do you notice?
It's a nice house. There's deep, like deep colors like red and emerald green and some sort of like entry, and there's stairs that lead up to her rooms. And the roofs are proper and well decorated.
What about your room?
My room has a big bed
Mhm.
that I like,
Tell me.
and a canopy above it.
Oh, Tell me more about your room.
It makes me feel like a princess.
Do you have any windows in your room?
Yes.
What can you see outside your window?
The street, cobblestone street, and the horses. People walking down the street.
What do the people look like?
They look proper too. It seems busy, like it's a city.
When you say proper, what do you mean? What kind of clothes does it look like they wear?
The men wear hats, and the women have on gloves,
Oh,
like top hats. And the women wear white gloves and have petticoats.
see. And as a child, how do you spend your days there? What sort of things do you do?
I take lessons and learn. I like music.
What sort of lessons?
I'm learning to read and write and play piano and paint.
Do you get a sense if you have siblings there or who you live with?
There's my father who takes care of me.
What is he like?
I get the sense that he's my protector
Oh,
and my guide.
how?
And that he loves me very much.
No. He loves you very much. And did you say your mom died?
I don't think my mom is there.
Mm.
It seems like it's me and my father.
Oh, just you and your father. I see.
And I'm very special to him.
Oh, And do you notice anything else about this?
Right now, I'm noticing the pain in my head.
Tell me about it.
Just, just hurts.
Oh, and so your head hurts.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. You don't have to feel any physical discomfort. Just taking a deep breath and just exhale any discomfort. Just let it flow right out, calming your head, but you can talk about it. And so tell me more. So your head is hurting there. What do you do about this?
I'm just lying down.
Hmm. Let me see. What happens next?
My father's there holding my hand.
Uh-huh. He's holding your hand. How does that make you feel?
I'm comforted that he's there.
Mm. And what happens next?
I think he's sad.
He's sad.
I think maybe I was sick.
Oh, I see. Tell me more about that. What do you notice?
I'm weak.
You're weak.
I can't really move.
Oh, your father's sad.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
I don't think there's anything he can do.
Tell me more.
I think that I'm dying.
What happens?
That's it. I don't want to leave him.
Oh, I see. Tell me about it. What happens?
I don't want to leave him alone.
What do you notice?
It's my time to go.
What is that like? Tell me about it.
It's like the struggle of not wanting to leave him. Knowing it's my time and knowing it's time to go.
Tell me about that. Do you get a sense why it's your time to go?
I think I had some sort of bad fever.
You had a fever?
Yeah.
Huh? And how do you pass? What is that like? You said it was a struggle.
I think I had a bad headache and a fever. And I was in pain. And I wanted the pain to be over. And I couldn't hold on any longer.
Tell me more.
I could feel my father's pain.
Oh, you could feel his pain.
Yeah. And not wanting to give up for him, but I wanted to go too.
What happens next?
I just let go.
What is that like when you let go? When your soul leaves the body, what do you notice?
Relief.
What did you say?
Relief.
Oh, after your soul leaves the body, what happens next? What do you notice? Do you get a sense now that you're on the outside of that life what the purpose of you leaving early was? Do you get that sense?
I think I was there to teach my father about love.
No. And when you left the body, how did you feel about leaving early? How did you feel about it after your soul left the body?
that it was meant to be. And that all will be well.
What'd you say?
That all will be well.
Oh. So you felt relief and then just that it was meant to be and all will be well.
Yeah, it was like letting go of an attachment.
Letting go.
A human attachment.
What is that like? What was that like for you to let go of that? Let go of your attachment like that? Your father?
That he's still there. The love is still there.
Tell me about
The
that.
connection is still there. We're always connected.
How was the connection after you passed?
It was just that light and love.
Could he feel that? Did he know it was you or no?
I think he was grieving for some time.
How was that for you when he was grieving and you were on the other side? How was that?
I just showered him with love. And knew that one day he would feel me again.
You knew you'd see him again.
That he would feel me again. He would feel me there. Even if he couldn't see me.
So he would feel you.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He would feel our connection.
did you ever watch over him or give him any messages or anything like that or no?
Yeah, I would watch over him a lot.
What was that like for you?
I would try to send him signs that I was there.
Like what kind?
Like a random feather or a butterfly.
How did you do that? How did you send a butterfly?
You just send it. I would just guide a butterfly towards his face where he would take notice.
Could you read his thoughts or no? Could you tell what he was feeling or thinking?
Yeah, I felt a lot of sadness in him for a while. But I would just keep sending him love.
And would that make a difference in him when you send him love?
Yes,
What would it do?
he would think of me and think of me fondly.
Hmm.
And he would miss me, but it would bring a smile to his face.
Oh, wow. Hmm. And so, what was it like for you to be on the other side and watch over your father? What kind of things did you do when you were on the other side?
I helped him to find love again.
How did you do that?
I would help bring someone new into his life. First, it was a pet. I think he had a dog.
How did you bring a dog into his life?
I'd help put a thought into his head.
How did you do that?
Just send it to him. His mind. I
Why
need a
did you
dog.
Why did you want him to have a dog?
So I wanted him to have something he cared about,
Oh,
something he could love.
did you choose the dog or did he choose the dog or how did that work?
I think I chose the dog
Why did you choose that one?
because he was really friendly and happy and would cheer him up.
Oh. Hmm. Did the dog do that?
Yes, it was comforting.
Mm. Oh, what else did you do on the other side?
I helped him meet someone new
Mm.
that he could love, a woman.
That's wonderful. Why did you choose that woman?
Because she was kind
Oh,
and loving.
when you set that up, were were they supposed to meet or was this just random and you set it up?
They were supposed to meet. I just helped to get him ready. to open his heart to love again.
Oh,
That's what the dog was for.
oh. Was there anything else that was interesting to you when you were on the other side?
Mm. I think just that I was free.
Oh, what is that like?
Like empty space. Just knowing.
Wow. What did you like the most about this? Or what else did you do?
I helped other people too.
Tell me about that. Why did you help other people? And what did you do?
I helped other people connect to love.
How did you do that?
I would send them a moment of
And what made you decide to do that?
because I wanted people to feel the love that is all around them, and to
Why did you
awaken the love within them.
why did you want to do that?
Because that is why they are there,
Tell
to
me about that.
experience love and connection.
So they're there to experience love and that connection. So
Yeah.
you facilitate.
Connection with others. Yes, so I would facilitate that.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel good helping.
When you felt good, what did that feel like to you? Did it feel like you had strong emotions, or did you not have emotions?
No, when I would help others to open their hearts and to love, I would feel love too.
Oh, wonderful. Is there anything else that you do on the other side that looks interesting to you?
I'm watching over a lot of people.
Oh, and how did you choose those people?
I was assigned them to watch over
Why?
because they needed help.
Tell me about that.
Because they were in a lot of pain.
Why?
I'm feeling a little nauseous.
You don't have to feel any physical discomfort. Just taking a deep breath. Just release any tension and just calm your whole body. But you can talk about it. Why are these people in pain?
I think they're dying.
They're dying?
Yeah.
Oh, how does that affect you?
I just care about them. It's hard to see them in pain.
I see. What do you do?
I help with their transition.
Oh, how do you do that?
I welcome them with love energy
Hmm.
and help them to transition from pain to love and eternal life.
Wonderful.
There's a lot of them at once, like a war.
Oh, like a war. Tell
Yeah,
me about tell me about that.
they're on a field and a lot of them are dying.
Get a sense as to why they're dying?
There was a battle. I don't like to watch it.
You don't like to watch it?
No,
What do you do when this is happening?
I send out love and light.
What does that do?
It helps ease their pain. makes their transition easier.
Wow. And you said these are people you're assigned to? Who assigned them to you?
My guides that I work with.
Tell me about your guides. What are they like?
They're strong. They're very strong.
Why are they your guides?
Because I'm strong too.
Oh, tell me about that.
We hold a lot of energy.
Why do you hold so much energy?
For the planet, for the universe. Well,
And how do you hold this energy?
it's like a frequency that you have to match that frequency.
Tell me about that.
It's meant to stabilize the energies when more love and compassion are needed.
Oh, and your guides also hold this frequency?
Yes.
And what makes them your guides? How did you meet them, or why are they your guides?
I was assigned to them.
Who assigned you to them?
The Creator.
Oh, tell me about that.
Oh, oh. Sometimes I wish they weren't my guides.
You wish who? What? What creator was your guide?
No, that these powerful, strong guides weren't my guides.
Oh, why?
Because it just feels like a lot of energy.
Oh, well, why did the Creator assign them to you?
Because I can handle it.
Tell me about the Creator. Do you ever communicate with the Creator?
Just that I have a job to do.
When you're on the other side, are you allowed or able, or do you ever communicate with the Creator?
Yeah. It feels like a grandfather
Hmm.
gently pushing me always. Go on.
Can
You
you
you can do it.
can you
Keep going.
can you communicate with the Creator now? Can you ask who the Creator is?
I am the creator is all knowing. All that is. I am you and you are me.
Why did you assign those guides to that little girl?
She needed strength to fulfill her purpose.
Her purpose for those lifetimes on the spirit side, or her purpose in her current life?
You mean the girl who died?
Yes.
Her purpose in that lifetime to go through the pain that was necessary for growth.
Why did she have to go through pain for growth? Could she have grown without pain?
Yes,
What was the purpose of the pain?
surrender.
Can you tell me more about that?
To surrender and let go.
Would that have helped her pain?
I think so, yes.
And can I ask you about Shannon now? Can I ask you about Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you show her that lifetime? With that little girl passing and having a headache and a fever and leaving her father. Why did you show her this?
Because she's holding on to pain.
Oh, how is she holding on to it?
It's the pain of leaving.
The pain of leaving?
The pain of leaving her father alone. And
And
the physical pain that was there in that moment.
and how did she hold on to this, and why is it still with her? Is it for a purpose, or is she supposed to learn something from this?
It's for her to learn her work,
What is her work?
to help people. To help people connect to love.
Oh, how can she best teach people this?
To let go of their own pain. And to heal.
Well, this pain that Shannon has comes from a totally different lifetime, holding on to not wanting to leave her father. Does she need it for any reason in this lifetime?
It's there so she can have deep, deep compassion for those in pain.
Oh, well, now that she understands that and she got these messages, can you release it for her now? Can you get rid of these now that she got the message?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing to do that? What are you doing to release these?
And swirling white light throughout the crown of her head.
Great. Will she notice a difference right away? Will this take a little while?
It may take a little while. She doesn't want to hear that though.
Why would it take a little while? What are you doing?
Because she needs to heal.
What exactly does she need to heal for it to be completely gone?
Her reproductive hormones and organs
What is
need
going?
need balance.
How can she balance them? And why are they unbalanced?
Part of it is due to the shame that she's been carrying from the abuse.
Why did that happen to her? Was there a purpose for this or a lesson she was supposed to learn?
She's a bright light.
So it happened to her because she's a bright light. Tell me more about that.
The people feel good when they're around her. That woman wanted to feel good.
What is the best way for her to release and heal from this?
Forgive herself.
Was she in any way at fault for it to happen?
No, but she blames herself.
What do you want to tell her about that?
That you are love.
And do you forgive her?
Of course.
So can she forgive herself then?
Yes.
Can she forgive herself now for this and release it since she knows you forgive her? It wasn't her fault.
Yes.
What are you doing to help her release this and forgive herself?
I'm holding her. Making her feel loved.
you. Now that she's forgiving herself, does she need her hormones imbalanced in this way anymore, her reproductive hormones? And now that she got the message that they became imbalanced because of the shame from her sexual abuse, can you rebalance her hormones now that she got the messages?
Yes.
What are you doing to do that?
I'm sending a green energy to her organs and throughout her body to her head.
Thank you. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Hey, can you do a body scan on Shannon and tell me, how does the rest of her body look?
There's still a little bit of shadow energy around her head and her uterus and organs.
Why? What is that energy?
Worry.
Oh, it's worry. Does she need this worry? Can you release it for her?
Uh,
What are you doing?
I'm helping her to see how the worry doesn't help her.
Oh, thank you for that. Does she understand this now?
Mm-hmm.
Now that she understands this, can you release that shadow? What are you doing?
I'm just sending gold light to her.
Thank you. Let me know when you're done.
We're finished.
Okay. Why did so many things happen to Shannon health related that were just related to menopause or related to her cycle? What was that all about? Or is this all about the abuse?
It's related to the abuse
Oh, okay. Does she?
and being a mother and the worry that she has as a mother.
Oh, tell me about that. So some of it's related to the worry. Could you explain? What is she
So
doing?
the worry that she's had for her children.
And that's causing these issues?
Yes.
What could she do about this?
Trust in her children's journey and not take on their challenges as her own.
If she does that, will she need these issues anymore?
No.
Okay. But she says she's very empathetic and she takes on other people's feelings and and even anxiety. What do you want to tell her about this? What can she do about this?
Um, right now she needs to stretch. Oh. Oh.
What can she do about taking on other people's energy and feelings?
She needs to move the energy through her body. It's getting trapped.
Oh, what is the best way? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's getting trapped in her body. Even stretching will help.
Oh, okay.
Movement.
Okay, so if she starts to feel other people's feelings, you want her to move it out of her body?
Yes.
Is there any particular way? You said stretching will help, but is there any, what is the best way for her to move it out of her body?
Stretching. Yoga. Anything where she is intentionally moving the energy through.
Okay, all right, that's really helpful. Um, let's see. Right. Um, you were talking about this energy, this frequency that she's carrying to the planet, and that, she was assigned these guides. Is she assigned the same guides in her current lifetime, or no? Are they different?
Yes, they're the same.
And could you tell me about this energy she's carrying to the planet, and what can she understand about that? What do you want to tell her about that?
It's a love frequency
Where does it come from?
from source
And why does she carry it?
because the planet needs it.
Okay. She was curious about her purpose. What is her purpose in this lifetime?
To help people connect to this frequency.
Oh, how can she help them with that?
She can speak to people who are struggling and in pain.
So you want her to speak to people struggling and in pain?
Yes,
And is there any um career or anything like that that you want to tell her about in order to do this, or any method you want her to do, or just simply talk to people who are in pain, struggling?
she will understand
Oh, great. Okay, she will
how to
understand.
help people, but she just needs to go out and start talking to people in pain and who are struggling. And as they explain how they are in pain, she will know what to say or what to do, as well as just hold with the frequency of healing and love.
Okay, it's wonderful. Okay. Well, What about her children? Why do her children have anxiety? What's the very root?
Because they are sensitive like her.
What kind of advice would you give her children?
To love yourself and know that you are enough. And to know that you also hold that frequency that can help heal others.
So they also hold that frequency and they can help heal others.
For now, it's just by being them. People feel good around them too.
Is there anything that Shannon can do that would help her children? Do you have any advice for her when it comes to her relationship with them?
To love them. Help them to feel safe and comforted and protected. And to know that they are loved.
What about when it comes to her daughter's fingers that are swollen? Why is that happening? What do you want to say about that? Or what advice would you give?
She needs a calm energy that she can practice. She's starting to meditate, which is good. But it's not a regular practice just yet.
Is there anything that Shannon could do to help her?
Give her moments where she can relax and just be. She's doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She pushes herself to do a lot. Because she is driven, and that energy will serve her in the future, but she needs to also take time to calm her energy.
Why were her kids born with dyslexia?
So they could see life in a new way, a different way.
Mm-hmm.
They will bring new thoughts forward that other people aren't able to see yet. But we'll see.
Wonderful. What about the ADHD? Is there anything about that you want to say about her kids having that?
The frequency they hold is a lot of energy. It takes strength and awareness. And they are still young, learning to harness their energy.
What kind of advice do you want to give them about how to do that?
Meditation helps. Getting out in nature, moving the energy through their body. And being conscious about moving the energy through the body as they get older.
It's very helpful. How can why did Shannon's mom have so many UTIs? What was the root cause of that?
She wasn't happy in her marriage.
Oh,
And she was angry.
what was she angry about?
Not being appreciated.
Oh, does her mom or her dad have anything they want to tell Shannon now that they're on the other side?
Shannon's mom and dad?
Yes.
That they're so proud of her. And that they're sorry they weren't able to understand her better and support her in the ways that she needed support.
Oh. Can Shannon forgive them?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, do they ever send Shannon love like that little girl did after her life to her father?
Yes. A lot.
Nice.
All the time.
Do they have any other messages they wish to share?
She's doing a great job with her family. And that it isn't always easy, but it's worth it.
What do you mean it's worth it?
That, all the struggle has a purpose. and will help them to grow in life and will shape who they become.
Wonderful. Can I please be back with the creator to ask more questions about Shannon? She said she wants to do something with astrology and energy, but she's not sure exactly. What would you like to tell her?
That her feeling is correct. That she can use astrology to understand someone better, to understand how they're wired.
Okay.
And that she will then use that to help people to heal and return to love. That astrology is just one tool to use. There are many other tools that she will be able to use.
What other tools?
Her intuition, her empathy.
Her what? I'm sorry.
Empathy.
Oh, empathy.
Channeling.
Channeling. Will she put all these together or will they be separate?
She can put them together if she chooses.
Okay.
She will find her own unique way of doing things to help other people.
Is there any advice you can give her on this or anything you can show her right now about it?
To trust herself and to put herself out there, and the people will come. She can put herself out there online. She can tell people and be referred to others by word of mouth.
Wonderful. Okay. Great. Let's see. She said that she feels like she wishes sometimes that she could just be on the other side because it's lighter over there. What do you want to tell her about this?
That she chose to be here.
And why? Why did she choose to be here?
To help other people. To guide her family.
Okay.
This was her choosing.
Okay.
That she does not have to suffer.
Okay, that's good. Okay, does she understand this now?
Yes.
What is the very root cause of her weight gain? She said after, she started going through perimenopause, that she's been gaining weight, and then after she stopped with the hormones, that the weight just doesn't seem to come off. What is the very root cause of this issue?
Holding on.
Mm. Can you explain how she's holding on? What is she doing?
It's the holding on to pain and suffering.
Okay. Can you explain how she can let that go? Like, how can she let the pain and suffering go? What exactly does she need to do?
To
Feel it?
find more joy.
Oh, find her joy?
Mm-hmm. Have more fun.
What might be fun for her to do?
She's a little lost. She lost a lot of fun
Why?
with perimenopause.
Oh,
Lack of drive and motivation, passion. But when she helps other people, the passion is returning. But to find more fun, she likes to travel. It's difficult with the children because of school and all the activities. But can find little moments of joy every day.
so if she started helping other people, well, she already does that, but if she helps people and then she finds some joy, moments of joy every day, then would she lose weight? Is that what you're saying? She would stop holding on to pain and suffering?
Yes,
Um, are there any supplements that you would like her to take that she's not taking, or any supplements that she's currently taking that do not work well with her body?
she needs vitamin B. She knows this. She feels better when she takes it. She ran out, but she needs to take it consistently.
What would happen if she takes it? What will she notice?
Her energy levels will improve.
Okay. What about her low iron?
She does not like the iron supplement. She's tried it before.
What do you want to tell her about her having low iron? Is there a purpose for this?
That it's okay to go get tested. Go get tested, find out what is low, and gently work to improve it. Don't be hard on yourself.
Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Okay. How can she have a fully embodied life on Earth?
To connect with other people.
Yes.
To help others. Love her family. Connect to nature. Travel and have adventures.
Is there any other? Go ahead.
Look at every challenge as an opportunity. Be excited by them. On the other side of the challenge are more miracles waiting.
Do you have any final messages for her that you want to tell her, or anything that I could have asked that I didn't ask?
That we love her. To enjoy her life. Make the most of it every day. It's okay to take time for yourself too. Don't feel guilty about that. When you take time for yourself, enjoy it. Love it. Appreciate it. And then you can go back to serving others and serving yourself and enjoying the process along the way.
It's beautiful. Thank you.